For little people, those with a form of dwarfism, there are both access and physical challenges that can be present daily. Passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act has made access and accommodation a lot better, but some with dwarfism are
Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? Is it? Oh, okay, cool. So it's not looking too bad or anything. The last couple times that I've done my streams and stuff, my camera's been all out of whack and stuff, so it looks like it's still just maybe a little bit too bright, but I don't know. Yeah, and of course, all the hearts. Thank you, baby. So now I'll have to set this up. I won't be able to really respond too much with my keyboard, just because it gets a little bit. Here, now we're gonna have to swap this, so that might go black for a minute. Hopefully it'll pick it up. All right, there we go. Sweet. Hey, Blaine, thank you for the host, my dude, my buddy. I know Blaine was saying that he can't actually come chill on the stream for a little bit, but thank you for the host. I really do appreciate it. We are going to hop down to what's our iPad? Okay, so it's number 1 now. So whoosh, there we go. Now we can just start that up right here. Boop. Got all this stuff going on. So we're back at it right here with this. So this is kind of what we have going on. We still have the background images and stuff, you know, like, okay. We have the layers are locked right now currently. So what I think we could try and do, yeah, so it's like up in here, right? So we still have all of this stuff down here to the right. I'm just gonna pop this in here for this. Hey, my friend, hope you have an awesome stream. Going to share you on Twitter and host you. Gonna sleep for early work tomorrow. I'd stay, bro, but I'll be making more time for your streams. Thanks, Blaine the Pain. For anybody who wants to join Hypespeed at all, there's an awesome Discord group and streaming. Just like sort of get together, even if you don't stream, if you want to just like have a group of friends that just wants to organize, play some games and stuff, Like, I haven't been able to do a whole lot of group activities with Hypespeed just because of my rigorous schedule and stuff. But yeah, time your lol. Yeah, yeah. And give all the squeeze since Blame the Pain is in the chat right now. So this is kind of what it looks like right now without the background images or anything. So we're still like we're trying to like we're gonna probably have to take a picture of the hand right here, like here at the top corner, just because that's, let's see, do you actually see? I thought I had it set up so that if, see the brush cursor, okay, so it's like out here, okay, so you're not gonna be able to really see the brush cursor unless it's like super huge like that, right? So just gonna have to do with it. Yeah, and all the cute Thulus, yeah. Those are only for the super members, super subscribers. Yeah. So now if we get, because what we were thinking of was this just seems like too much like this, right? Like the outer line of the hand, it's like that, right? Whereas I don't know if we want to do like the actual knuckle for it. So it's like my hand kind of, it's like not really gonna happen, right? It's like you'd almost have to do like a knuckle here and stuff, right? It's like, this looks terrible and stuff, right? It's like cartoony. But I mean, we'll have to look up, we'll have to take another picture, because if we just kill that and just look at this, like look at how weird all that is. I think it's also something where like his finger, I think I just went in and just did like, I think I went in and just did too much of a soft pass. And I think we just have to push that up and everything, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, all the Blame the Pains with the lives. I think I also have that here. Let me snag that someplace. Yeah, there we go. Just to show that I'm also a subscriber to Blame the Pain. So I think what we have to do after looking at this, at the background image, it's like this actually went up. All right, so can we actually do this on a layer, or just are we just gonna have to go at it? Because I don't think this really looks that great right now anyways. Like this hand is pretty terrible. Like the fingers do go all the way out to like to the bottom there, to like, you can't even see that because it's hidden. But like down here, right, it does come all the way down here on the bottom, right? So I think we just need to bring those fingers up, because if you zoom out, you can kind of see that you kind of have the, like, yeah, I wish I could actually like point to it, but yeah, because like it seems like all this stuff kind of comes up to here, like super long fingers. Like it's almost something where it's like I just have to try and kill this whole hand. Aside from the thumb, I think the thumb's okay. We're gonna make some big kid decisions right here. We want this. So we're in golf. We have that. So we want this. What? I want to make sure that I'm not erasing something that I shouldn't be. Okay. So if we have that, we're in this layer, right? Which should be like getting us down here, correct? So if we're on here, just do hard brush. Just see. Yeah, what was that? Oh, it was like the... Oh, the brush opacity was like all the way down. That was really strange. Huh. Yeah. So if we just pull this in here, right? We just snag this. So we can then come in here with that soft airbrush, yeah. We can just kind of come up and around. We can still give this sort of stuff, right? So this can kind of come down and then up here, because this comes down and then this like that. Probably want it to be like that then. And now we can come down here. And we have it this like here. Boop. And then it's like just trying to see this here. Like, is it because I feel like we're losing bit of the angle and stuff, right? I'm gonna like take, like I'm gonna like grip this just for reference and just take a picture of it and just have it on my phone here. There we go. So with this, hopefully I can get a save as flipped. So this is gonna be up here, like almost like this. I thought I was supposed to save it as flipped. Yeah, because I'm like trying, you know, like take a picture like as, you know, like the hand and stuff. But it didn't save it. Like I had the setting on here where it was like saved as flipped. There we go, so it did. So it's like my saved as flipped is off. So now we have like a little bit more. Oh, you can kind of see like it's invisible there because it's the green screen, right? But you can kind of see the hand there. Yeah. Here we go. This is where we're gonna need to like just, yeah, set this up. So I think this is where we're gonna have to like kind of hide this We're going to go a little bit rogue here. So we're going to come in here. Killing this. Killing this noise. We're going to medium heart brush. Definitely don't need it that big though. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And we're killing this. There we go. So, the way we're going to do this, right, is we're just going to come in here. Come back over and down. I think we have this here, right? I think this is a little bit too far. I think this is also too small. Because you're kind of having this, right? So we have this right here. This is not really that great. If we do this, right? Comes out here. I'm trying to get like the curve of this going right. So if we have this batter point here. There we go. So I think we're starting to get like a good sort of like knuckle. Okay. So now if we do sort of this, like this has to be like this, I think. So if we come back in here and we just erase that up a bit, just so we're not messing with different lines and stuff. So let's see here. So we have. So let's see, because then this kind of have this right coming from here. Because this isn't going to be as angled. I think this needs to be just a little bit higher, I think. Okay, we're still in golf. Okay, good. I was like, I better not be in something else right now. I think this has to go a little bit further over too. Because it's basically almost like this is coming out. But then it doesn't really get dark until like up here, right? And then, so now we have this one right here. That definitely needs to come out just a little bit further, I think. And then this one is going to be coming out from like here. And it'll be coming out from like here. And where's the bend point will probably be like out here and stuff too. So if we come straight out here, and then coming straight out here. Like that. Have this kind of come up and then down there like that. And then instead of this being like right here, right? Look at this, yeah. Because this is actually a lot wider. I'm on the... Of course I was on the... If we have... Oop, that... So that comes in, like right around there. Make this a little bit smaller. Behind here. We'll just erase all the stuff for the background for now. I feel like this is just like a little bit too fat of a pinky. Ah, shoot. There we go. That's feeling a bit better. With the eraser. There we go. And then now we have, yeah, like this to this to this to this to this. It's definitely looking more of a better shape for the glove, or for the hand anyways, just in general. And this is just like rough. It's a rough draft. Get this, get this. Erase this right here. Kill that right there. Alright, so now if we come in here and get this. This is where we just have to kind of fill in most of this. Because then we're going to be... Oh no. I did not want that. Okay. Doo-doo. 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 Yeah, the big thing now is to try and... Oop. I think we're gonna have to do like... I don't know, does that seem like it angles a little too hard right there? I feel like it has to, yeah. Sure. Get rid of all this stuff up here. Probably not, just like down to here, I think. We don't have to do the whole thing there. We're coming up. Go here. Go up. There we go. Yeah, so if we kind of come up here. I'm also thinking, like, is that... Let's hopefully open my picture back up, my little picture reference. I think all we have to really do is just... There we go. It's at least definitely a better shape for a hand. It's not as bad. So, I think we can come back in here and start coloring this back in. I know this doesn't have to be super well colored in, because I know we're gonna probably want to do some sort of very light shading and stuff, so. So we have that now. Have this gonna come up. Coil in for now. And then what we can do is get this color, make it pretty much just white. Give us the highlights up in here. And now we're gonna get at least a little bit of this. Like very, very light. We're not gonna be doing like a massive color change. I think that was also kind of the problem of our last iteration of this hand, was that we had it way too dark for our how the angle sort of changes for this, right? I think if we just have this, kind of have it start here, but then, so this one's like just super tiny like that, right? Oop. We just need this to be maybe a little bit smaller. There we go. We can put in the highlight later, I think. That's looking pretty good. Because I don't know how we want to do this hand. We probably want to do this maybe just a little bit more on the soft side of things. Like if we do this, and then this, like how, pretty dirty. I'm trying to get it so that it still maintains the dark line-ish. And then this kind of needs to come out and like still like a strong like oop. Yeah, like black line right here. It's to like still come through and be like that crease. That actually does kind of work a little bit though. Even if we kind of like come through and blur it up a little bit more again, like one more time. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Apple Store? How you doing, man? Sorry if that was a little bit of a delayed response for that. But I'm sure you know, sketching on stuff here. Kind of like I almost wish I could have chat pop up on my iPad here, so that way I can I could see it sooner and stuff. But what's up, dude? How is your day going? We need to get here, and we need to come down in here and get some of the highlight down here. I think it's actually just straight up in the Gulf area here. Okay. Oop. That's the one thing I thought I swapped was edit gesture controls. What if I just don't want my fingers to be used right now? How about eyedropper? do that. So that way we're not like, yeah, so we're not smudging stuff at all. I'd almost be okay with having that be my eyedropper rather than smudge. Get that nice and clean. Damn clean lines. Cleanish lines, at least. I'm doing good. I'm playing Fortnite. Nice. How is Fortnite going these days? What is up? I just heard that I believe that Minecraft just bounced back with like the most players again. So they have the most. Minecraft is back to being the highest populated game again. We're just gonna do this. Have that go out just a little bit, back and forth, and then pull it back out again. And then we just put this in a little bit of a circle, fan it out like that. You can also pull this down, right? We don't want it to be like too dark here. Trying to soften up these lines here. Trying to pull this black down just a little bit, just so it's... Yeah. Lots of updates. Minecraft won't last. Fort brought the pump back. Yeah, Minecraft is done for. Oh, snap. You heard it here first, everybody. Apple Store 396 quoted 2019. Minecraft won't last. Well, we'll just have to see. I mean, hey, man, I'm always happy for that. Extra bit of competition, for sure. Need this to be just a little bit bigger. Boop, boop. Probably just getting all this stuff in here real quick. All that, making it a little bit darker and stuff. Just thin out that particular. Didn't want to went a little bit too far there. Here in the pretty little Boyds and stuff. Just trying to fill this in here. It's like just me, or it seemed like there was like a brighter line going down there, which is a bit strange. Oop, didn't want that. Went to my paintbrush too. There we go. So, Apple Store, if you're still in the chat, are you playing with a bunch of friends? You doing a bunch of solo queues? Doing squads? Duos? What you doing? What you doing on there that where Fortnite brought you back into the fray? Here we just have to kind of get them angles right. There we go. Look at that. Look at that hand starting to look so much better. Solos, think about playing with people. Noise. Noise, Apple Store. Yeah, man. I played Fortnite for a hot minute. Just like a super quick hot minute and stuff. I think I've only really done like maybe like 3 streams with it. But yeah, I played with my brother a while back. I'll have to see if he wants to play again. Yeah, dude, if I ever do Fortnite and stuff again, I'll have to make sure and let you know. When do you usually play Apple Store? Because were you saying that you were going to try and start up streaming and stuff again? I think you said you've tried it once, but like it was kind of a... just didn't feel like picking it back up again or something. I can't quite remember what you were saying. Man, I'm just like really gripping the iPad really weird today. Yeah, on Mixer, but I'm just playing Fortnite for the most part. Okay, cool. So, yeah, if you don't mind me asking, I've heard a lot of people start making their way on over to Mixer and stuff. Is it because Twitch is just kind of too saturated right now with people streaming, and so Mixer's just a better way to kind of find new people? Is Twitch already old news? We're gonna get this basically like this all the way down. There we go. Learn all this stuff right here. this just like a little bit too hot and heavy right here. Yeah, okay. Well, man. Looks like I just hopped on the wrong boat. That's definitely the case. Then I am screwed. We're gonna bring our glove color in a bit more. I think we were kind of getting a little bit too dark there. Soften that line a bit. Also, like, even it out. We need this. To stay nice and bright, I think. And I think we need, yeah, just like that solid black outline. There we go. Do Okay, so let's see what else do we have going on here. Pretty much just get this brown. Doo-doo. So if we go out here, boop, boop. Go there and there, and something like that. That was almost close. I was trying to just make the straight line happen. So we just go up here and over. Yeah. That's a little bit too close. Boop. It's like right to here, I guess. We also have to see, like, can you actually tell with those super small pixels from way out here? Oop, no, I wanted this. I'll almost say we can actually get like back to maybe like the soft airbrush, where it's gonna kind of be a little bit lighter towards the end here, because we're just getting like the shade kind of from here, right? And then I think we kind of start getting back into the shade and stuff again once we start like coming down that way, I think. Yeah. So do something like that, and then doing that, I think. Pushing that out of here. Get that out of here. Just getting some of this soft stuff in here, right? There we go. Probably give this just like a little bit softer and stuff in here, right? Like, keep pushing that down there. I think just like a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Start looking a bit more like an actual an actual arm. Here we go. We do not need any of that nonsense. It's like dark around his like arm right there. Jeez. Do 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 do. And this. Yeah. And all right. Beep deep 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 beep deep 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 beep. Let me get this. Line up just like we're just gonna do like a super soft airbrush. We're just really gonna just barely give it a little bit more. Just to try and give it that sort of darker side down here. You can see that. Oh. Cool. It's just that now we're kind of getting a little bit more of... A little bit smaller. We don't really need it that bad. There we go. Boom. Golf. Okay, so there's nothing up there either. Okay. Let's just say, like, if we come in here, right? Ooh, no, we do not want. We want at least, like, this medium one. It's like, do we want him to have, like, a thick, bold eye? We kind of do. Kind of erase it, just like a little bit. Oop. All right. All right. So what's the size we have going on here? Like, rub that around a bit. There we go. I want to go back down to our sort of stroke here. I think this is kind of just a little bit too thick. Oop. There we go. Boom. Ah. So I almost feel like we can take some of the detail out from I feel like if we get a little bit more of the blend up here with this, where it's like nah, we can just keep it smooth for now. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Right, here we go. I think we just need to kind of kind of give these lines just a little bit, like just make them much smaller, I think. Or I guess whatever sort of color this is. So I don't think we're really doing too much in terms of line work, like up here. Like this is way too like dark, right? Probably do something like this, right? Like instead, something like. It's basically just coming out to that point right there. We're just trying to kill that dark, unsaturated color, right? There we go. Hello there. Hey, Botan. What's up, buddy? Oop. Just switched to the wrong brush there. How is your day going, dude? Here, I can actually show you in just a second. Boop. What? Boop. How we've been doing on this. I feel like this ear is definitely doing a lot better just because we're taking that weird, nasty, desaturated look out of it. Now we made it much more colorful. There we go, yeah. And probably also make the top half a lot lighter and stuff too. Very well, thanks. You? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I think one of the things that I remember Jenny G telling me about was trying to get this a little bit like almost like right here maybe, because I don't want that. Maybe like right around like here or something. Just because it's like the shoulders kind of going straight into the baby's when he was a baby anyways, because this is my Papa Norman, my mom's dad, and he this is just like him throughout his life and stuff, right? So I think if we just made this a little bit bigger, like something like right around there, and then we can lock that back up. Unlock this. Maybe move him around a bit more. A bit more like up here. And erase. I think it's like up here, yeah. There we go. So if we ever need to like move stuff, I guess. We're getting a little bit better there. Oh, well done. Why, thank you. I'm hoping that... Alright, I think we can actually merge these two down now. Whoop. There we go. Rename, so this is golf. So, we have that right there. I wonder if we can actually kind of like come in here with the mustache one and like, because he did kind of have like a bit more furs. I thought I had it unlocked, but I guess not. Okay. I want to kind of show that like little bit of like a gap, right? Because he has the gap there, has the gap there, right? Just that little bit kind of gives it that sort of similarity, right? I'm actually gonna keep that, I think, for now. Oh yeah, so we're gonna come up here. We're gonna go to the Gulf, and we're going to... Oop. I thought I unlocked it. Oh, I didn't. I want to unlock that. I want to get in here. There we go. We're lightening this up for sure. Let's make this... No, I wanted it to be softer brush. Maybe like down to here. We don't necessarily need it to be blurred out as much. We just need that to be a little bit lighter. Let's see. Because the other thing that I was thinking of too, it's like with this whole sort of thing, because you can also see that I did like a different Air Force. I almost feel like, can we come in here, bring them out just like a little bit, just like. Because we can basically bring them out to here. Be able to show both of the US. I feel like that's going to be good in the long run. And then we can just come up into here with the Gulf. And we can just extend this out. Do something like that, and then we can basically just have all of this out here. Maybe I don't want it to be that far. Maybe I'll just have him be like that. Oh, I'm doing a erase tool, that's why. And that's going to be touching and stuff, right? What if I just move him just like a little bit over to the side? Either that or I move him just a little bit over here so that it's kind of covering that. Just bringing that on down there like that. The only other thing that I could think of is yes, so in here we have to kill this in here. See, if we just hide this, what do we have to deal with here? Don't want any of this stiff hanging around over here on the side, down here. None of that junk. We have that. I think what we're gonna also do is do like a layer behind these. And we're actually going to we'll probably do like a sort of like a glow effect around them. We might do that sort of stuff in Photoshop maybe, because we can export this as a Photoshop. I just can't do a certain amount of layers in Procreate. Well, I think this is a good place to, at least we might like touch up the hand up there a bit more. We feel like it. So, yeah, because we've moved stuff around now with that, but now we can at least do, so we're going to lock everything, make sure we don't have any of that junk messing around. So with this now, we need to do a new layer. Boop. So we're going to do skiing. So what do we want to do for like the water and stuff, right? We're probably going to want to have like, we're not going to have this like sepia sort of tone, I don't think. I almost feel like if we take this and let's do some hue saturation right here, because we don't really need it for the rest of the stuff anymore. So if we grab this and we just make it a little bit, trying to make it a little bit more blue. The water just blue. Look at that, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just make the water itself blue. And we'll just get him. Lock that back up. So we're just going to grab him. We're just going to make him black and white, right? So if we just go with, let's just grab like our whites, right? So if we just grab this. Do like our highlights right up in here. We'll make some like little highlights and stuff right up over here and stuff too. Oh yeah, right here. Get that like top of the head. Darks and stuff right in here. Yep. I think we try and just do his silhouette now. That fun stuff. So we're gonna have the hands come up in here, right? So we're gonna have that. This kind of coming back up. We have his life jacket kind of going around and up like that. And if we have short shorts kind of coming up and around all that stuff. And then we have all that. We have this coming up and over and down. we have like a decent enough. I think we're getting to a pretty close point where I think we have. It'll be the life jacket there. Okay. So we got him skiing for the most part. Guess we can always just get his ripple, right? Because we're gonna want the spray on its own layer, I think. Didn't want that. So if we can get, get this stuff back in here. Man, I double tap this so much. I almost feel like the double tap. Just wondering if there's the general. Well, I have that sort of stuff going on there. Bam! Look at that. We have the Wouter. Can we do another layer? Aha! Sweet. So we're just gonna do rename to water. Watermelon! I like this like dark bluish green for like anybody who's ever been to a lake knows that like it's never like super blue water, right? So let's get this color for like our the dark spots anyways. And then we can do like a little bit lighter, but more blue, like center color here. Do that. Of course, we're gonna have to just like go like back and forth with a lot of this. I almost feel like we just have to get like the good color in first. Like we just have to do that. Because then you can just come in here with like a smaller smudge tool and just go like back and forth like this. Like that, right? Over here. Make this a little bit bigger, yeah. So just do this. Just smearing it back and forth, right? Like that. I think we just come up here, right? I just kind of come in here. Whoop. Yeah. Getting a fair bit of this sort of really. We have to almost go like super bright. Almost like through here. Because. Yeah, I think like. I actually think like most of this is going to be more this color. Like the super duper bright. Yeah. Just because the sun's really hitting right here. Now if we do a smudge here. Kind of getting that over there. So this is where we're gonna have to look for some, like, here we go, some splatter. This is where it's gonna be super duper white. We'll probably do like some like layers and stuff like that, right? Like right here. Where it's going to be very like high sort of density sort of coming from here. Right. Okay, I am on the water. Okay, I was like, I should still be on the water. Just get like some big ones up here at the top. if we're doing that, right? Yeah, let's see what this all looks like. This. If we get that, we just go straight white. Just coming in here. I think we have to go with back down to here. We're back onto water. Okay. Oop. Back into airbrushing. Go back into the soft brush mode. Come back down in here. Just really make sure that we have so we do have this really strong spray paints, splatter. There we go. Now we're doing it like this, right? Yeah, so we have to have like this layer, this almost like this fade from the bottom coming up. Yeah, I'm starting to see some gnats in here. No. If we get like some just pure white in here to really sort of kind of, because the thing is, once you kind of you're like, yeah, that's pretty good. So now if we do this sort of fishtail, that's sort of coming up. That white is kind of giving us the shape. Let's see here. Just get like a see. All right. don't think I need that much. Just like... The only other thing I saw down here for water. Water drip, water flicks, wet sponge. I wonder if we just try and come in here. Just get some kind of... Really does like try and look sort of wet. Just kind of want to see what it would look like. Now what if we just kind of do the same thing over here? That way we're just kind of like it's the same. Okay. Basically just get like white in here. I want to see how there's like these additional like smaller ripples kind of throughout. And there's also like this kind of also kind of like sort of like comes this way a little bit. So it's almost like the top layer is just like a little bit darker at the root. We grab all of this. Oop, I didn't want the paintbrush. I wanted the smidge tool. I think this is also giving us like a solid sort of. what if we take this now? It's like it's kind of true in the sense of like if we make skiing and water basically like the top layers, right? It kind of becomes a bit too see-through maybe. So I'm just going to go on a wild side and just like just seeing what it looks like if I just could sort of do this for the shape. This way we are getting like a bit more of layers. I get the edges here. So now if we take this, go in here, get this, come back into our spray paints, get that, or I wonder, yeah, what if we do like light blue, like if we do that. Now we get a little bit more into the white here, right? This a little bit smaller. I think it's kind of coming along a bit. I almost feel like this has to kind of get a little bit lighter around the edges here. At least over there. Over there. I'm gonna get back onto the skiing bit. Go into our airbrushing, back into our sort of like medium. Let's see, it's now 2, yeah. We are on the right layer, right? Yeah, okay, we're on skin. Okay. Let's see, let's get in here. Let's. Well, let's go ahead and get this. We can add in like the facial features later, I think. I also think if we just come in here now and just really get our silhouette. I think we're gonna give him a little bit more. You know? I think what we're gonna have to do is make this line white. There we go. All right, here we go. Did you finish your grandpa's poster? Not yet. This is it right here. So this is the poster. So we're working on the skiing part for the bottom. So hopefully we'll probably gonna end the stream here in about 20 or so minutes. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do, hopefully, is continue on it off stream for a while until I can really like get in a comfy position, crank this out. Because I think if I can do most of, oh yeah, the bottom, yeah. Plus I'm also gonna have something in the background. They had a beautiful home, and it was a place where we all used to do a lot of our family reunions. And so so there's something here. So for the background, I'm gonna try and grab a picture from one of my relatives and see if I can't throw it into the back. I don't know, maybe, hopefully something where it's gonna be like here, like up in this area. So that way I'll at least have, it'll be a little bit weighted on this side, just because we have the two people here. We kind of have the two people over here kind of going up. Like, I almost wonder if I take this and have it down here, and then have that over there. So then you kind of have the 3 here, the 2 here, and then you're gonna have like Norbara. Like, that's definitely like a terrible like. There you go. That was the house they lived in. No. But yeah, I might do something like that. Or I'm definitely gonna need to move and shift a lot of this stuff around. So we'll definitely see how that stuff goes. I am kind of liking the stuff down here. As far as with the baby, I'll probably have to figure out a place to put him. So now that we're down here, we're just trying to of course. This is why I have to lock stuff down all the time, because I will start drawing in the wrong layer. I think what I do need to do and start doing for sure is just to start doing, like, when I need to start just throwing in like these basic colors like this, I need to just do my line work, and then I actually don't even know, like, because this is full screen. This does full screen. Okay, so I have to hold for redo. So that's what that is. Okay. Okay, I'm slowly learning. But I basically just need to learn how to do... like... wherever I know there has to be like a fill tool. Sure. But anyways. Get back on to skiing. You'll print this poster after you're done with it? Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully try and get this printed. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, hopefully I'm hoping that I can get this printed on some really sweet like hard stock. Like, you know, that's sturdy. Something that's gonna last a long time. I have a poster from somebody by the name of Android Jones up here. And he printed his like show poster on like this beautiful sort of like, it's almost like a multi-print, because there's definitely parts on there that's like a different texture and everything. Yeah, I love it. It's like, I need it. I think if we just kind of come in here, just indicate that there's like this sort of the arm right down in there and stuff. We're gonna have to have like a dark one, like for like the handle here, just to differentiate. Yep. Yep. I also need to get black in here to kind of come down in here, finish up this. Because it's a life jacket. Boop. Whoop. Yep. I really want to know what, like, the, I almost feel like I need that. Like, I need at least a little bit of UI. Otherwise, I start to be like, where are my options? Oh, what is Unity? So Unity is a game engine. Whoa, no. That like most. I'm pretty sure most. It's like one of the easiest game engines to kind of get into. Is that something you were looking into, Botan? I was actually looking into game engines just as a real-time renderer, just for a lot of my personal stuff, because it's like can't really render a lot of stuff very quickly. When you're at home. Man, did I accidentally just like... Yeah, I think I did kind of blur a lot of stiff right there. Grab that, yeah. Yes, what do you think? So I've never actually messed with Unity personally, but I know a lot of people who have. And it's pretty much just, it always comes down to like Unity, Unreal, was it Lumber Mill, whatever it's called, Amazon's in-game engine. Like every game engine tends to have some sort of pluses and drawbacks, right? So I think if you just kind of know what they are and plan accordingly, you can pretty much, like, because I don't know too terrible, like the strongest specifics for each game engine. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like if you want some hyper realistic stuff, but it's going to be harder to make stuff in, you go Unreal. If you want just kind of a great all-around sort of game engine, you go with Unity. So it's supposedly one of the easiest ones to kind of pick up and go. So I'd say if you had to, try that out first. And so, yeah. Say if you try and start learning with that first. Probably not a bad choice. Yeah. Which one first? I'd probably say Unity. I feel like with Unity, you really can't go wrong. So, there we go. Once you do that perimeter, fill it with a much larger brush. Okay, we'll probably need to start wrapping this up here soon-ish. So, like, Unity is a good start if you don't know anything. Yes, that's what I would say. If I were to make a educated guess, I would say starting off in Unity is probably the easiest one to look at, because I think the big thing to try and also look into is, what do you want to make? What type of, like, what are your uses for wanting to get into a game engine? Because if you're wanting to look into game development, I'd probably say the big thing to try and look for is, what type of game do you want to make? Because even if, like, so, like, let's just say, like, I want to make, like, a 2D sprite-based game. There's actually different engine, quote-unquote engines for that. And you'd want to look for something like that, right? But I think if you're trying to just go for, I just want to know basic game development and stuff, Unity, I don't think you can really go wrong with trying to check that out. Probably go down here. Do big Sony studios use Unity to make games? I think it depends. A lot of, like, big studios will sometimes even have their own proprietary engine, so they can do all of their, like, hey, we have a bug right here. Oh, well, we have the developers of that game engine right here, right? So, that's something that, you know, like, some game developers definitely try and do. You know, they'll try and, you know, make their own engine, like, you know, like stuff like Frostbite. I think that's EA or BioWare's big one. Over here. All right. So come in here. Do that. Do that. Woo! I probably should have just, I can just go over all of that just fine and then just redo that line afterwards. I think that's gonna take much less time. So if we do, yeah, I think that's pretty much what we're gonna try and do, is just I'm just gonna come back in here. Just gonna go over this. Yeah, Frostbite, Battlefield, FIFA, other EA games, yeah. Yeah, because when I was working at Activision, I know they had their own proprietary, like, game engine, which is great. And the crazy thing about that too was, like, how well it performed. Like, with, like, even with mobile games and stuff. Like, same engine, mobile games. Like, I thought that was pretty crazy too. When I was there. So we're just doing the lines here, and we can do that white line later. All right. Oop. Oop. Making this. There we go. All right. Now, if we come back into here, I think. Okay. Oop, nope. That wasn't it. We needed that one. There we go. Okay, well then. I think it's about 9:30. I think it's about that time to go ahead and call it a day. I'll be honest, I have no clue what is engine, like what engine do. So just real basic. So think of the in-game engine like a playground, right? So some playgrounds are bigger than others. You know, they can have more things in them. They, a lot of playgrounds have their own set of rules on how things can interact with each other. You know, so like some game engines, they can handle, you know, like say Unreal. Like you can turn graphics up a massive amount, right? Whereas some game engines, they're much more limited because then you can have more things in them, right? So the game engine basically is the way that allows characters, you know, to interact with all the other assets, right? So aside from that, like you'd have to start getting into more specifics and stuff, like explosions and stuff. So the engine handles everything. So it's where you'd put in your characters, your effects, your like how you actually code the game to be like, hey, you just finished a level, now we're going to teleport you to the next level or stuff like that, right? So your game engine basically controls all of the assets that you're putting in there, right? So I'm just gonna slide this over so I can get my keyboard back. We're gonna go ahead and, as is tradition, we're gonna go ahead and set up a raid. Since we're hitting the end of our sort of art creative stream here. Oh, we'll do a Fox in Space. He's doing he's doing an animation progress right now, and I actually really do like a lot of his stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and set up the raid for a Fox in Space. So everybody who is a subscriber to Ye Olde channel, we are gonna go ahead and spiggity spam our squee emote. That one right over there. Once we head in there, yeah. Take care, my friend. Thank you, Botan. Yeah, Jenny with that cute Thulu. So we're gonna go ahead and fade out. We're gonna go over. We're gonna raid. We're gonna say what's up, and we're gonna have a great time saying hello to a Fox in Space. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me again with watching me do my stuff. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. It was great hanging out with everybody. Good old Botan. Hope you have a great rest of your week too. Jenny GTV, as always. Love you, baby. And I will see you guys next time.